Blanche de Bruxelles.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. There is no sun, it is nearly the evening, which means it's time for a beer. And I have got a bottle of the Blanche de Bruxelles, which is a Belgian wheat beer, or Witbier as it's known in Flanders. And Blanche obviously is white, or blanc is white in the French part of Brussels. They speak French in Brussels, so Blanche de Bruxelles is a typical name for a wheat beer. Witbier, obviously in Flemish, is white, and for some reason it's got white. They call it white beer. It's not white beer at all, but because it's something to do with the etymology of the languages. In German they call it Weissbier, which is Weiss in German is white, Blanche is, or Blanc is white in French. So yeah, it's got its name from there. They've even put white in English on there. I don't know why. If you look at the label, it's got a little fella having a slash. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll show you the label. Right. If you've ever been to Brussels, there is a statue of a little bloke or a little kid having a slash. I don't know why, but loads of people go there and they look at a bloke or a little kid having a slash. I think it's a little bit weird, but I've got a mate who used to live in Belgium actually, and we was out on the piss one day and he was fucking caning it, and he woke up during the evening or during the night and proceeded to piss all over the front room. He was crashing on the floor of someone's house, and he got up and just pissed everywhere and went back to sleep again. And I've got his number, and every time he rings me, this little picture comes up because he's a little fucking pisshead. But there you go. He's probably going to kill me because of that. Let's get back to the beer. Okay, so it is a 4.5% Belgian Witbier, or Blanche, as they call it in the French-speaking part. It's a 330ml bottle. It's quite a popular beer in Belgium, this Blanche. It's especially a summer drink, and I have to say I do prefer German-style wheat beers to Belgians, but I've had it on reasonably good authority that this ain't too bad. So I'm going to shut up and I'm just going to open this up. Right, there is the cap. It's Lefebvre. That is the brewery. There you go. Don't know if you can see that or not. There is the cap, light blue and white. On the nose, out of the bottle. Spicy, as you would expect from a Belgian vet, and there's some fruit on there, but it's really spicy. Let's get it in the glass and see what's going on. 330ml, so I'm just going to pour it in here. This should be drunk out of a normal straight half pint glass or a tulip glass, but it's going into this, so yeah, there you go. There you go, Lois. Yeah, and it's, as you would expect, very lively, very cloudy because it hasn't been filtered, and a big head on it as well. It looks really good. I'm going to give it a little swirl and see if there's any sediment. Just pour it all in there. Look at the fucking state of that. I should be shot for doing something like that. Now, I don't know whether in Belgium they normally have heads like that. In Germany, that's about the right size for a wheat beer, a 3-finger head, and that is a 3-finger head. So I suppose that is the norm. It looks really nice. It's a golden, cloudy golden colour on the nose, if I can get anything through this head. Oh yeah, more spice. Typically Belgian, regardless of what style it is, you can get that Belgian spice. Coriander, pepper, and a touch of fruity orange peel, I think it is. Smells nice. As I say, Belgian Wit is not my favoured style of wheat beer, but I am partial to the odd one here and there. Hoegaarden, not really a massive fan. In fact, I think I might have reviewed this. When would it have been? It would have been last year, and I deleted it like the twat. But I cannot for the life of me remember what it tastes like. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to see what this tastes like. Cheers, or santé, as they say in Brussels. That's quite nice. That's not bad at all. Very refreshing is my first impression on that. The spice is subdued on that. There is a touch of what I think is some sort of fruit rind. It tastes like orange peel because that's what they use in Hoegaarden, and I'm getting that sort of flavour that you get from Hoegaarden. This is easier drinking. The flavours are all subdued. Mouthfeel is really nice, really refreshing, goes down very nice indeed, and it's typically Belgian. I think there's better Wit beers out there, but this is just your go-to one in the summer. This would be really nice. Yeah. What it lacks in flavour, it makes up for in drinkability. It's got an absolutely amazing mouthfeel, and the reason for that is there's 40% wheat in this. So there's a hefty, in the malt bill, there's a hefty amount of wheat in there. And you do get that in the mouthfeel because it's super smooth. There is carbonation, yeah, but it's not obtrusive. The flavours, there's not much banana. I'd be expecting some banana and clove in that. There is a touch, but it's very subdued. There's more of the spice, the coriander and the orange peel in this one. And to me, it strikes me as what would you consider it like? Right, okay, so this is a real off the wall example. This is almost like Witbier light, because normally Witbiers are a little bit stronger than 4.5%, but it's super drinkable. It really is nice and refreshing, and this is cold. It's just come straight out of the fridge. And it's nice, a little bit of carbonation, giving you just a little touch of it in the mouth, but then it goes down and you end up wanting more. I really like that. This is not bad at all, and it's cheap. This is under well, I saw it on, I can't remember what I paid for it. I bought this off of the beer merchant's website, and I compared the price, and I do remember seeing this for €1.80 something, which in pounds and shillings and pence is not too far off. So it's under it's under £2, put it that way, and what you get for your money is really nice. And I am liking this. The flavours are subdued, yeah. There's no big banana, there's no big clove, there's no big hefty yeasty spice on that. But what you do get is all of that toned down, coupled with a super smooth mouthfeel, which makes it very refreshing. And this is cold, and I can imagine on a warm day this would be just the fucking ticket. You could quaff quite a few of these, and I'll be quite happy down in a few of them. So what's the verdict? Not the best Witbier, I will say that, but very drinkable, very smooth, fair bit of spice on there. Not so much of the banana and clove, but it just goes down really nice. And I'm holding myself back here, trying to, because I really want to just keep drinking and drinking. But it's lovely. It is. It's just super drinkable. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. If you want something a bit different on a warm day, and you're a bit flush, all of these online you can get them for I think it's 180 euros. Well, I don't know what that translates to, maybe 150, but that is a really, really good. For 150, that is superb. Really nice. Obviously, it's not in the same league as the German wheat beers, but as Belgian wheat beers go, this is just one of them ones that, yeah, you can knock it back, not think much about what you're drinking, and just, yeah, feel really refreshed. So, yeah, this has definitely got its place. 8 out of 10 and recommended. And remember, beer is working class champagne.